Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you 3 of the most requested techniques and tools people ask about in Word. So the first one is how to insert a table. So go up to Insert Table, click on the drop down. You can click and drag across all of these cells, or you can go to Insert Table. You can choose the amount of columns you want by clicking, dragging across and making a selection, or you can use the up or down arrows in order to increase or decrease the number you want. Then click OK, and here you have your table. You can see my cursors at the top here. If I press the return key, you can see my cursor is outside of the table, leaving you the freedom to move this table up and down your document. To select the table, click the top left square. You can make adjustments by going to Table Layout. You can go to the height of cells, increase the height by clicking on this top button. You can set your text alignment using these tools here. You can center the text, center left, put it to the top of the cells or the bottom. Completely up to you. You can adjust the lines in your table by hovering over the top of it. When it changes to a double-headed arrow, click and drag the line across. If you want to do that just for one row, just select the 2 cells, click the line and drag it over to where you want it. To merge the cells, click across 2 cells, Table Layout, Merge Cells. To split a cell, click in the cell, split cells, number of columns I'm going to choose 2 and click OK, and it's split that cell into 2. You can select your table and go to Table Design, and here you have a number of different table designs you can choose from. Click on the drop down and here you have even more. You can just simply click on them and it will put the design in for you, and then you can just go ahead and begin to type. So the next one is how to insert blank pages. So if I want a page in front of a page, make sure your cursor is at the top here. Go to Insert, go up to Blank Page and click. Blank page will appear. If you want a blank page after your page, click the cursor at the bottom, again blank page, and again at the end of your document, click at the very bottom and click blank page, and it will put a blank page at the very end. Now to get rid of these, if I just zoom in, if I go to the Home tab and I click on this little icon which shows all your formatting marks, you can see we've got these little page breaks in here and these little return keys at the top here. So I place my cursor up here on my blank page, just press the delete key and you can see that page disappears. Same with this one, you'll see a page break at the top, select it, delete. Same with this one, select it and delete. Then you can just switch off those formatting marks up here. The next thing and final thing to show you is how to insert a picture or image. So select anywhere in your document you want to insert your image and just click. You can see my cursors here. Go to Insert, Pictures, click on the drop down. You can select your photo browser, your pictures from file. You can also use stock images. If I click, you can see Word will provide you with hundreds and hundreds of different images. You've also got a search engine at the top here, so let's just search tractor. And you can see we've got lots of different images of tractors. Let's select this one and click Insert. You can see that's inserted it into my document, but if I try and move it, it won't move anywhere. And if it does, it's a bit clunky. So select it, go to Picture Format, select Wrapping, click on the drop down, and here you have to make the decision whether you want the text to go around your image, which is the top 2. Obviously you don't really want it to go through your image, whether the text is at the top and the bottom of your image. So I'm going to select top and bottom, I'm going to reduce the size of our image. And now you can see I can move this image anywhere I want. Now the one thing to note is my text is very, very close to my image. And if I choose the tight, you can see this in a much better way. So if I want to make sure there's a bigger margin around this image, go to wrap text, click on the drop down and go to more layout options. And here at the bottom it says distance from text. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to put 1 centimetre at the top, 1 centimetre at the bottom, and to the right I'm also going to put 1 centimetre and click OK. Now you can see I've got this lovely margin around my image, and when I move it around, of course I didn't do the left because it's over the right hand side. Let's just quickly do the left as well. Click OK. Now wherever I move it, I've got that nice margin all the way around that image. So I hope all of those have helped you today. If they have, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.